I'm really glad to see you guys here and to have the display here. I think that this issue of genocide and pro-abortion is something that everybody needs to be made aware of, that it needs to be something that's in their face, because if it's not put in front of their eyes, that's something that's easy for them to ignore and not be faced with, so that they don't have to make that decision based on facts. No, I have to say 20 years ago when I was here in college and in my early 20s, I was pro-choice. I didn't want somebody making that decision for me, but I didn't have facts like this. I didn't know how it was done. I didn't realize that life began at the moment of conception, and it was only as I got older and realized exactly how life began that I became wiser and realized that this was not the right thing to do, and as my faith in God grew, I realized that, you know, this is life, and you can't, it's not my choice. I can't take that away from another human being. Well, I can't speak about other campuses, but I think that I've seen a lot of different open forums on SIU's campus, and they seem to be most affected by this type of a presentation where it has to be, I hate to be so blunt as to say in your face, but they seem to be most affected by the graphic pictures. And for example, they recently had, I think it was back at the beginning of this semester, they wanted to get across the fact that they felt like it was right for couples of the same sex to have a relationship. And so they made a presentation over in the Student Center, and those of us who may have felt uncomfortable with that were forced to see that. And it was, I felt like, in my face that this was what they felt like was okay. So on the opposite side, I feel like, okay, then this should be in your face. You should see what abortion is all about. You should see what genocide is all about. So I feel like this is kind of, if this is the way you feel like things should be presented, then this is the way things should be presented.